think you mean Junior, don't you? You know what? I didn't know any lads when I was little with a play game thing in the... Tell you what, the best thing we had was one of them ping pong bats. You used to get at either end of the screen. They were rubbish.
Oh, you sound just like your dad.
What?
He was always saying when I was a young lad.
Hey man, your dad? Hey, your dad was past it, right? Your mum used to run rings round him while he sat there squarely on his bed.
Hey.
Oh, what? I know you do, pet, so do I, man.
Right. Where is it?
What?
The TV remote. I had it a minute ago.
Aye, well, the state does that to you, don't they?
What?
Pregnancy, man. Shrinks your brain.
Oh, thanks very much. You could lend a hand. The show starts in a minute.
Oh, hey, the show, aye. Here we go.
Where was it?
It was out the back and next to the kettle. You must have took it out there earlier when you put the kettle on.
Oh, so I did. Right, go on then, make us a cuppa.
What? Oh, come on, I missed the start now.
Come on, I've been on my feet all day. I've got ankles like blues.
You've put on a bit of beef the last few weeks, haven't you?
Hey, kettle, now.
All right. Hey.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this all week.
I know.
The whole series hangs on this last episode.
I know.
We'll finally find out who did it.
Aye, well, they will if you ever shut up. Oh, Wuthering Tights, here we come.
Let's guess who did it. Go on, you go first.
Right, well, I reckon it was...
I bet it's Heathcote.
Oh, you said I was going to go first. I thought it was Heathcote.
You know you didn't. You thought it was that half. Was that a sick one?
I never did. What?
Where's mine?
Oh, come on, you're having a laugh, aren't you?
I am eating for two now, you know.
Right. You sit there and watch that. I want to know everything I've missed when I get back in, alright?
Okay. Gee, this is my favourite TV show ever, you know. Well, this and Good Deal and Bad Deal. I love that one. I love that Neil headbands. Nobby shirts like. Oh no!
Oh, what you turned the telly off for, man? It was just about to start.
I haven't. It's bust.
Bust? What do you mean, bust?
Well, bust, broken, knackered, blown. What do you think I mean?
Oh, that's just brilliant, isn't it? I'll leave the room for 1 minute and you break the telly.
We'll have to get a new one.
Oh, give over. We can't afford that.
Well, I'll go mad for my maternity leave and I've got to tell you to watch. You know what it is? We've got too much to pay off. We've got the doorstep lender, the catalogue,
Yeah.
the credit cards. Just have to use Dylan's code.
Oh, give over. What, that little black and white thing?
Well, we've put up with my dad's old tape for long enough.
Well.
What to do? Oh, I'm going to phone our girl. She records with them in tights every week. Sky Plus.
Oh, well, that's just brilliant, isn't it? I'll leave the room for 1 minute and she busts the telly. It's all right for her, isn't it? Sitting there with her feet up on maternity leave. But where does that leave me? Big weekend of sport coming up and all I'm going to have is a little 17-inch portable to look at. Well, that's just...
Keep on, sir.
Nothing. Just the telly again.
Nothing up. It's on the block. Just Edith from the prominent.
Why don't you just let yourself in, Edith, eh?
Well, where is she?
She's on the phone.
Problems with your telly, Keith?
No, that's all right. It's just one of them tubes, isn't it?
Oh, expensive that, Keith.
Nah, man, I'll get Billy at work to sort that out. He's good with tubes and tellies.
Very, very expensive.
It's just a tube, man.
Listen, you're down to £100, you've only got 4 payments left, so I can top up your loan. How much do you want?
Alright, look, Tanya wants to have a word with you.
Alright, come on, then how much do you want?
No, I mean, look. Alright, look, we're not topping up the loan this time, right?
What?
We're not topping up the loan.
You can't do that.
We can, you said.
I don't know what I said, but where does that leave me?
What are you on about, man?
Well, why aren't you topping up the
Well, look, man, we've got to get sorted with the cards, right? We need new stuff for the bands. We just want to get on top of things, right? And she's going on about some changes coming in with benefits. So, I mean, we just need to sort ourselves out, don't we?
Well, I tell you what you're doing. You're turning your back on an old woman. That's what you're doing.
Oh, give up.
All these years, who's been there for you?
Well, Tanya's mum.
Besides me.
Tanya's dad.
Oh, besides him, man.
All right, suppose that would be you, like.
Aye, that would be me. Chest, I'm nervous. You know, when Dylan was born, who made sure he had somewhere to sleep in?
All right, you did.
Yes, and when Tanya's man passed away, God rest her soul, who made sure she got to the hospital?
Hey, shut up, I shall hear you.
Aye, if it wasn't for me, she may never have seen them switch that machine off.
Oh, look, I'm going to get a wet Tanya. I've had enough of this.
Just... Aye, I'll come with you.
Right, is that what they call emotional blackmail? Does it work?
Yes.
Part of the development of this piece was to sort of sit down and drop a list of good ways and bad ways to sort of borrow money, get your hands on some money in an emergency. The only criteria we set was it had to be legal. We came up with 27 answers, which had to be reduced to 26 when somebody informed us that you're not allowed to sell your kidneys in this country. It is actually illegal. What I've had with the spirit of Margaret Thatcher. So, what's your advice to Keith and Tanya? What do they need? Need rather than want. Stuff for the bed, the pram and the cot. Sorry, the pram and the cot. Sorry, the pram and the cot. So they're priorities. How much do you need for something like that? 300 quid. Do they have to be new?
Not really.
So again, what other ways to get your hands on these items?
Charity shop.
Not cheating at charity shops. Free cycles, very good. Every area has one. Would you like to sort of tell us how that works, free cycle?
Basically, people put on the goods that they're no longer want,
Yeah.
and then you message them and hopefully you might get it.
And if you're sort of first in the queue, you get it. It's stuff that doesn't need to go to the tip. It's perfectly good stuff. It's come from a perfectly good home. And they put it up on free cycle. If you see something you want, you bid for it. If you're first in the queue, you get it for nothing. All you've got to do is organise, get your hands on it and get it back home. Any other ways you might use for, to sort of get your hands on a pram or a cot? These tend to be items that friends and family members have got hidden away. They've been used before, they haven't been passed on. They've been kept in case another one comes along. As such, so certainly friends, it's worth asking around.
Well, like a Silver Cross bus driver, man, I'm still got.
Still got a Silver Cross pushchair. Your mum?
Yeah.
How old's your mum?
52 something.
Is she still planning?
No.
Right.
Not anyway.
So there's a spare Silver Cross pushchair. Anybody? Any other ways? What other advice would you have? What are their priorities at the moment?
Depends, the biggest priority, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got one young lad and one on the way. Have they been affected by the bedroom tax, do you know? They live in a 3-bedroom house. The young lad's 10. And we don't know what number 2 is.
Council house or private landlord?
Social housing?
Because one you have to pay the tax, the other you don't.
So what do we need to come along? A little girl.
Yeah.
So then they don't have to share. And they won't be subject to the bedroom tax. Any other advice? Any other help we can give at the moment?
Yeah, apparently if you take the door off your bedroom, it's no longer a bedroom, so you don't have to pay bedroom tax.
I would love that to be true. It's madness at the moment. Anyway, things have moved on. Keith's come home from work. It's 9 o'clock at night, which is unusual because he normally doesn't finish shift till 11 o'clock.
Oh, don't ask, man.
Oh, you haven't had a row with the boss again, have you?
No, nothing like that.
Right, I've been going through this month's figures, and I think we're okay to get the plan. I mean, you'll have to go on the cards, which means we're maxed again, but it's fine, we've managed since Christmas.
We can't afford it.
Of course we can, I mean, my maths aren't that bad. Anyway, what's wrong with you? You've been bad-tempered and moody all week.
Nothing.
Keith, I'm not having a night like I had last night. You barely spoke a word to us. You know what it is? I'm sorry that my hours have had to go down, but you heard what the manager said. I've got high blood pressure. Too risky.
Been
Can't be
laid off.
standing on ladders and stuck in stone.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
I've been laid off.
Oh, Keith, you haven't.
I have. I mean, me and the lads, we knew something was happening all week. I mean, The supervisor's been avoiding us, but I just didn't expect this.
Why didn't you say something?
Well, I didn't want to worry you, did I?
Well, the college just sent you home and that's it, kind of they'll take you back home.
Well, I don't know. I mean, of course they can send us home. You know, the suppliers are going under themselves and the customers aren't putting the orders in. Hey, Tanya, there's only one job left and then that's me done at the end of the month. What are we going to do for money, Tanya?
Like I say, I've been going through this month's figures and we're all right.
What about after that?
Well, I'll go to the bank, get a small loan tied over.
Hey, Tanya, what would I do without you, pet?
Your own washing?
Hey,
Right.
crumbs. I'm going to have a look at the toes. What's for supper?
Whatever you're going to make with. I'm filling in the application form for good deal or bad deal.
Oh, give over, man. That show's full of idiots.
Well, I'll win with some money then, won't I? No problem.
No, I know, like, fit right in, you mean, don't you?
I'm pregnant, Keith, not dead.
I know, I'm only kidding. Hey, I tell you what, I'll put the kettle on and after that I'm going to listen to match on the radio.
Oh, no, you told me we've got an early start tomorrow.
Oh.
I'll have to take Dylan to football, then go to the bank, then go to Light Homes. And I have to post this application form as well.
Tanya, look at this washer!
Oh, no, not that as well.
Right, that's the telly bus, the washer's bus. They've got a cutting plan. They're off to the bank to apply for a small loan or an overdraft, and then after that they're going off to Light Homes to get everything they need. Who would back that plan? Who thinks it's wise? What advice would you give? What other ways? Keep going on about it. What alternatives do they have in this situation?
Friends and family.
Friends and family. The bank of mum and dad. Always. That is.
Always works.
Two ends of the spectrum. One end is, the good end is bank of mum and dad. The far end is loan sharks. Everything in between. What other alternatives?
Credit union.
Credit union. Why would you say that? No matter what the question is, the answer is the credit union. What's the advantage of a credit union as opposed to a doorstep lender or a loan shark?
Very low interest
A lot cheaper,
and you can save.
and they encourage you to save. So even when you borrow, they're still encouraging you to save. They're hoping that at some stage you can have enough money behind you that when emergencies like this come along, you're secure. You won't have to sort of borrow money, and you certainly won't. You won't need an overdraft, you won't need a doorstep lender or a payday loan, or, God forbid, a loan shark. Any other advice?
My house insurance is very cheap.
Right? There are different ways to get your hands on money. You can save money, can't you, by spending less, or you can bring money in. Yeah, so you've got a good deal on house insurance.
House insurance, yeah, covers everything.
Yeah.
Anything like anything blank up then.
So your advice would be, how did you get that? Did you find it on the internet? Did you sort of search for it?
Trawling,
Yeah.
searching, a lot of research, and found a good deal for a cheap price.
This is the sort of information, if you talk to people about what you need, they can hopefully pass you on and sort of, say, well, that happened to us. And this is what we did about it, and we got a good deal. Certainly. I know money is a private issue. It's not something we discuss freely. It's not something we trust with others as such to keep our confidence. But we're not saying they're perfect, but they've got a plan. Let's see how they get on.
Hi, Keith. Yeah, it's me. You on here now? Yeah. I'm going to say a financial advisor. Listen, have you chosen the application form? Oh, you have, smashing. Right, you can imagine. Right, yeah, it just means I'll meet you at Light Homes a bit later. Now, don't choose anything. No, I mean it. I want something I can use when you're not in. Right, okay. See you later, love. Ta-ra.
Trustee Bank.
Good afternoon, madam, and welcome to the Trusty Bank, the bank that likes to trust you so that you may trust us. Tell me, how may I help you this afternoon?
I'd like to see somebody about a loan.
Well, that's no bother at all here at Trusty Bank. We specialise in irresponsible lending. Tell me, how much would you like to borrow? Is it 5,000, 6,000, maybe 7,500?
Oh, no, only need 300.
I'm terribly sorry, madam, for a moment I thought you said £300. Well, here at Trusty Bank, £3,000 is no bother for us. First, all we need you to do is fill in an ample plethora of unnecessarily duplicated paperwork, after which we'll keep you waiting an inordinately long time, but in a very trustworthy way.
No, I did say 300, we just need a washing machine.
You did say 300? Well, if you'll excuse me, madam, I need to have a word with my manager. He could do with a laugh, isn't he? No, I'm terribly sorry, madam. Here at Trusty Bank, we do not deal in such paltry amounts as £300. If you desire such a small amount, I suggest you go to another institution or perhaps a friend or a member of your family.
But I'm a customer.
A very poor credit record. Your account remains in the red and your cards remain unpaid.
Well, look, it's next wages. I saw that lot out. Anyway, it's only when the direct debits come out, really.
I'm terribly sorry. Here at Trusty Bank, we do not trust you. Good day, madam.
Hey, you know what it is, our bank there for years, and they treat you like that. That's all good.
Ladies and gentlemen, while you're in the shopping centre this afternoon, why don't you avail yourself of all of the facilities available in the ghetto? Your favourite variety store, where prices are cheaper than necking stuff, and you'll still have change left for some tabs. And I'm particularly talking to that young lass in that pink suit, what looks like a load of old chamois leathers all stuck together. Aye, that's you, pet, give us a wave. Hey, I say you went into that there twisty bank. Do you know what? Me and my lass went in there the other week and they wouldn't give us the lickings of a dog.
Tell us about it. You should have heard the way he just spoke.
Hang on a bit, pet, I can't hear a word you're saying. Listen, there's a microphone built into that lamppost near your head. I'll just switch it on. So try again.
I'm just saying that bank's terrible. You should have heard the way they spoke to me.
That's better. Hey, hang on. Is that Tanya Johnson? Did you go to St. Columbus?
Did it, yeah?
Hey,
Who's that?
it's me, man. It's Frankie Brennan. Don't you remember? I used to sit behind you in biology thinking thoughts about things like... Oh, do you remember that song we used to sing? Don't know much about history, even less about biology.
I do, yeah.
New
What were you
song.
saying about the bank anyway?
Hang on, Pet, listen, I've got to go. My manager's giving us funny looks. Hey, just remember that the Union of Credibility, or whatever the hell it was, I don't know.
Oh, credit union, you mean?
Right, we've got a problem we need to sort out. We can't get away from it. What's going to happen to the bank? What's going to happen to Keith's wages, his last wages, when he's laid off at the end of the month? What's going to happen to that money? It'll get swallowed. So what do we have to do?
Stop the check before he goes in the bank.
If you've got plenty of time, you can stop everything as such. Cancel all the direct debit standing orders. Do you think that'll solve it? What would be the advice normally? Get a fresh account, possibly, with a different bank. Divert the money into the fresh account. Make sure you've got enough to live on. But who do they need to be speaking to now? Have they reached that stage?
Probably Citizen Advice.
Citizen Advice Bureau. What would you expect them to do?
Give you advice.
Certainly. Well, they're obliged to give you the best advice, and they're obliged to give you some of the advantages and disadvantages of all your choices. What they can't do is do it for you. They will guide you. At the end of the day, it'll be your decision because you have to sort of live with it. But what they will do is they'll sit down and draw up a financial statement, which will work out what your priorities are, what you need to live on, and whatever's left will be shared fairly amongst your non-priority creditors. What's the advice if you can't stop the money going in? Again, CAB, there are things that can be done legally, and so they can write to the bank on your behalf and they can earmark pots of money out of that lump of money going in at the end of the month to make sure you cover your priorities and you're left with enough to live on. But you would need their support to do that, to make sure. Again, if you can't stop that money, again, are there ways of stopping it? Any ideas there? Would you talk to your employer possibly? You're being laid off, would you ask for a cheque? Yeah, that's another way to do it. Yeah. If it's as long as you don't have anything in joint names, none of the debts are in joint names. It's perfectly legal. You can offset this money against any commitments you have with the bank. It's not, they're not doing anything underhand as such. They're entitled to take that money and set it off against credit cards and loans and overdrafts as such. Right, that's the bank sorted. Let's see what happens with light homes.
No credit checks, no deposit, just years of increasingly unmanageable payments. Failure to pay could result in goods being seized, but we still collect payments. So, why do it any other way? Here's Chantilly, a local lass.
Hey, thanks, Light Homes. You've changed my entire life.
So, fall for it today, Light Homes.
Hey, smash 'em.
Good morning, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Hiya, no thanks, I've just got here, I'm just having a look around, like.
Oh, looking for anything in particular, sir?
Well, I thought I'd have a look at your tellies.
Oh, any television in particular, sir?
No, like I said, I've just got here, I'm just having a
Let me
browse.
show you our new 26-inch Panasonic Hitachi.
Alright.
It's our bestseller, sir. Everybody's been very happy with it, sir.
Well, that's lovely, that is, yeah. You're a bit bigger.
Oh, sir, of course, sir. Let me show you our new 32-inch Touchy Strad.
Right.
It's our bestseller, sir. Everybody's been very happy with it, sir.
That's smashing and all, like, but anything bigger than that?
Oh, sir, of course, sir. Let me show you our new 42-inch Tanzania wood. It's...
Oh, I know, it's your bestseller and everybody's been very happy with it.
No, sir. It's only just come into stock, sir.
Oh.
Not sold any yet.
Right.
So, if you could just take a few details down, you'll be able to take it home today.
Ah.
On a very easy manageable payment plan of, say, about £8 great British pounds a week.
Well, the thing is, you see, I'm just waiting for our
Of
Tanya
course,
to
you will
come.
need to pay a little bit on top, insurance in the fortunate event of something happening to you and you've been unable to pay.
But, you see, our Tam said I had to wait for her to get here, because, like, she has to be able to use it when I'm not there now.
Oh, that's such a shame. So, you see, we've only got one of these TVs in stock, sir. Surely you don't want to miss out on a one-time only offer.
Well,
Yeah?
no, but, no, I mean, she'll kill us if I get something that, she, if she doesn't know.
Listen, I'm sure I can arrange for you to have anything you want in this store for the same price, £8 British pounds a week. I mean, surely you don't want to miss out on an offer like that.
Yeah.
An offer that is only available for the next 60 seconds.
A minute?
That's right, sir. I mean, we have to draw the line somewhere, sir. Otherwise, we'd have all sorts in here, sir. And we couldn't keep stock in stock for our preferred customers such as you, sir.
Really? Preferred customer, like? No, look, she'll kill us, man. If I buy something without Tanya being here, I mean, I'll never hear the end of it.
I mean, you did come to buy it today.
Well,
and
yeah.
such as yourself can't afford to shop till he drops. I can see that you are a man of decisions, sir. A man of power, sir. Am I right, sir?
Suppose I am, yeah. But, no, look, listen, Tanya, she'll just
You
never...
know, sir, I really shouldn't have made you that offer. That offer actually finished 10 minutes ago. But as my manager's outside of the store, he doesn't need to know what time we sealed the deal now, does he, sir?
I suppose he doesn't really, yeah. But I'll tell you what, I'll just wait now when Tanya gets here, and then we'll talk about this deal, right?
Oh dear, I can hear my manager coming in the rear shop door, sir. Looks like you're going to miss out this time. Never mind.
No, hang on. Right, listen, I'm going to wear the trousers on this one, right? I'll tell you what, we'll take it, eh?
Very good, sir. I knew you'd see sense, sir. Now, is there anything else we can help you with?
No, thanks. I mean, we'd like loads of stuff, but we really need the time.
How's about a brand new sofa? Come on,
Okay.
sit down, plonk yourself, make yourself comfortable. Right, just get a little signature now. Come on, talk to me, sir. Talk to me. I mean, tomorrow's tomorrow. Now's now. Why wait?
What am I
Grab
saying?
a big Tahiti on the commission. Come on, that's it. Come on, upload your feelings of want. Come on, tell me, talk to me. Come on, I'm listening.
No, I mean, you know what it's like. We've got kids on the way and everything's just sort of wearing out, isn't it? And, I mean, we'd like to get loads of new stuff, but, I suppose we could save up for it, but that'd take ages. Mind you, this settee's nice, isn't it? And I mean, mine, the one at home, like, it's all saggy at one end. And it's the end I like to sit and watch the match, And the arm, well, that's so worn, my pipe won't even sit straight. No, do you know what? I mean, yeah, we could wait around and save up for stuff, but, hey, what you tell me's right, and I can have the telly and the sofa for just £8 a week. Well, that's brilliant, isn't it?
What's £8 a week, please?
Oh, no, Tanya, listen, you want to have a chat with this nice young lass?
Nice young
What's he done? Has he signed his life away?
Yeah.
Typical man.
Yeah.
Who said yes?
Right.
Go on. How can you get out of this?
What's a typical man?
He loves his priorities. He's got his priorities all wrong. He's just signed for a telly and a sofa. When what do they really need?
Sorry.
So he's shown his priorities are the telly and the sofa rather than a washing machine or a pram or a cot.
But what do you base your statement on, a typical man?
I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun with it. Don't worry about it. It's not a statement of fact.
Right.
Right. Can this individual get himself out of this agreement?
Yes.
There is a possibility, yeah.
I think you have a 14-day
Cooling off period.
cooling off period.
What happens if you're in a shop and you sign on the premises, you sign there and there?
I think you still have 14 days. So many days.
I'm going to hold my hands up and say I actually don't know. I'm no expert on consumer law, so again, who would you get to check it out? Just get to sort of look at the small print.
Citizen advice again, isn't it?
They do this stuff all day, every day. Yeah, so go and see if you have got this cooling off period ready to change your mind. Right. Time's moved on. Keith's been laid off. Tanya's had to cut her hours again. So that much short of cash. Tanya's now roughly 8 months pregnant.
Hey, Tan, what about that one? Look.
Second hand from.
Oh, give over, man. We're going to need a new washer when Junior's born. I'm not carting everything up your girls every 5 minutes.
Yeah, we need something with a guarantee so if this happens again, we're covered.
Well, do you think we should go to light rooms and homes and get the one they've got? I mean, you said we could afford the repayments.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should pawn my mum's ring.
No. No, man, you can't do that. You'll never see it again. Are you telling me I can't bring enough money in to feed me family? I'm away to see to our Dylan.
Yes, go on. Off you go. Run away. Like you always do. Leave me to deal with everything. You know, we would have been quite alright if you hadn't signed up to everything's going with Miss Oh, look at me light homes. I know we need a new washing machine. I just don't know how we're going to get one. Not with everything else. I mean, we've got rent, council tax, catalogue, credit cards, things for Dylan, things for Princess. I don't know how people manage, I really don't. I might have to go back to light homes, I don't know. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's just one thing after another. Oh, not the new TV as well. We'll definitely be going back to light homes if that comes out.
You've made it. Hello, I'm Des. I'm Tanya's dad. Well, I was till about 3 years back when the old ticker packed in. Bit of a shock that, I can tell you. Still, death has its compensations. I'm back with her mum. Not that death ever stopped her nagging mind. But, you see, I needed to come back and have a word with our Tan, because I'm that worried about her, you see, because she's never been that good with money, you see. And she always had me to talk to, but now she's got nobody, and I tell you what, I was in that much of a rush to get down here, I forgot to get this signed, you see, it's my emergency manifestation order. Well, they've signed it, men up top. But I've got to put my signature on because it doesn't work till then, you see. I mean, she can't see me till I've signed it. I mean, you lot can, because, well, it's in the script, like, but I'm just worried about, I mean, especially in her condition, how it's going to affect her. But, hey, I'm not going to waste the trip, so here we go. And... Tan! Hey, I'm that worried. Listen, Tan, hey, it's your dad, Tanya.
This can't be happening. I'm seeing things.
Tanya.
I'm eating too much cheese, that's what it is.
Tanya, pet, it's your dad.
Yeah, I know, but you're...
I'm dead, Tanya. I know, I was there, I remember.
So how
Now look, never you mind about that. Look, I've come back because I'm worried about you, you see, because, well, you always used to talk to me about money and stuff, and who have you got now?
Well, I've got King.
Oh, he's as useless as you are, really, he is. Hey, where's me telly gone?
Oh, it broke.
Didn't you get it fixed, like?
Well, we couldn't get the power.
Oh, well, that's just typical of stuff these days, isn't it? Everything gets chucked on rubbishy. Nothing gets fixed.
You know what?
That's
That's definitely me, Dad.
Now, you listen to me, young lady. I need to have a word with you. I mean, you've never been very good with money, and this is just another example. You're going to go out, spend money, and get yourself into debt, aren't you?
Things are different nowadays, Dad. So
Tanya,
everybody does.
Tanya, how much did I have to pay off your first credit card, love?
Doesn't matter.
How much, Tanya? £1,000, and you never paid us back.
You don't want it now, do you?
Of course I don't. Look, I've just got to try and get through to you somehow that you can't go through life like this. How am I going to make you listen? Hey, have an idea. Hey, come in. You come over here and sit down there, my love. Come on. Right. Now then, make yourself comfy and sleep. Right, I've this idea, see, I don't know if it's going to work. Does anyone remember the name of that show she likes on telly? What was it? Bad Deal, something like that. Anyway, now, let's just see if I can make this work. She's got to listen to reason somehow. Hey, where's me cat gone? Go anywhere without that. Now then, fingers crossed, and wait. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Good Deal and Bad Deal, the show with lots of questions but only 3 boxes. Hello, Tanya, and welcome to the show this afternoon.
You do not look like my dad.
And sleep. Hey, dear, you never get out of bad habits, dear. Right, let's start again. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again to Good Deal and Bad Deal. Our first contestant for the afternoon is Tanya. Now, let me see, Tanya, you've travelled an awfully long way to be with us today, haven't you?
Well, just from Newcastle.
Newcastle, yes, that's up north somewhere, isn't it? Right, well, Tanya, we have 3 boxes for you to choose from. Box 1, 2, or 3. Tell me, Tanya, let's get the show underway. Which box is it going to be?
I can't believe I'm here already. Let's see if I stay sorted.
Anytime you like, Tanya, it's a whole half hour this show.
Just think. Tell you what, we'll start with the start, number 1.
Excellent, Tanya. Take a seat. Now then, my dear, if you will reveal the contents of box number 1 to the lovely ladies and gentlemen of this afternoon's audience. That's lovely, and £1,100 spent purchasing a washing machine. That's a very expensive washing machine, Tanya.
Well, no, it's only £8 a week.
£8
Well, that's
a week.
over.
I think we know how £8 a week goes, Tanya, don't we? That sort of credit. Now then, Tanya, only 2 boxes left. The choices are reducing. So, is it going to be box number 1 or box number 2?
I'll keep it in order, number 2.
Excellent choice, Tanya. Box number 2. Now, for the benefit of the good ladies and gentlemen, let's see the contents of box number 2. Credit cards have reached their limit, Tanya. £5,000 debt. That's a very expensive way to borrow money, Tanya.
What kind of game show is this?
No, hang on. I hear the phone ringing. That'll be the banker.
Ooh.
Hello, banker. Now, you know how much Tanya and her family are in debt. Tanya, he'd like a word with you. Don't be silly, Tanya. He knows you're here.
Hello, Tanya speaking. How much? Can't be that much. Oh my
How
God.
much? Right, Tanya. The show is coming quickly to an end. We have 1 box left now, Tanya. Please reveal the contents of box number 3. And the penny has dropped.
Bloody right.
Tanya has become a fully payment member of the Penny Drops Club. And sleep. Hey, dear me, Jan. I hope that's worked. I've got to go before the shut gates and I can't get back to my room, so you look after yourself, my love, and look after that pillow, Keith, and all. Me and your mum will be keeping an eye on you, love. Ta-ra, right.
Is it? Oh, let's get Keith's tea on.
Is that how it works then? No matter what trouble you get into, your mum and dad will sort you out,
Not all the time.
pull you out of it,
Or you get delusional.
or you get delusional, eat too much cheese. Do you have to learn the hard way though? Does it have to jump up and sort of pop you on the nose? Is that the way it works? Or the better ways to learn how to manage? Who teaches you how to manage your money?
Mentor.
Mentors. Spot on.
We don't call that mentors, that's the problem.
No. And are they there when you need them as such? Are they going to be there forever? We have to stand on our own 2 feet at some stage, that's what we're saying. Mum and dad's not going to bail you out all the time. At some stage you have to take responsibility. But there's no education on it. It's not, it's not something to... Who would you speak to? Who would you trust? If it wasn't a mentor or CAB, it's personal, is money. It's your business, it's nobody else's business. Do you all have anybody who would keep your confidence, who you could trust?
Only person I can trust is my partner.
Your partner, possibly, yeah. To sort of to discuss these things and sort of try to work out the way forward.
Sorry.
Stick together on it. Well, that helps. That's a big one. Right. We're not saying it's perfect. There are no easy answers. We all make our own decisions. At the end of the day, that's what we have to live with. The band's just about you.
You've got something to say to me? Oh, come on, Tanya, I'm really disappointed, man. After everything we've been through.
What are you talking
This,
about?
a county court judgment, when were you going to tell us?
Have a look. It's not mine.
Don't be daft, whose is it then?
It's my dad's.
What? Have you been up in that loft? I mean, we sorted your dad's stuff out months ago.
They never paid for that, Ellie.
Give
They
up.
never paid and then they got.
He, the old hypocrite. He was forever having a go at me about money, and look at this.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know what it is? They paid my credit card off, didn't they? And it must have left them short. That means they never had the money for the TV.
Do you think that's why your mum was always looking worried?
Must have been.
Oh, look, Pet, that's them, man. It doesn't have to be us, right?
Listen, you better check on that pizza. The show starts.
Oh, sure, right. Mother intense pizza, here we go. Can you go and check on that oven? That pizza's been in half an hour. It's still rock hard.
Where's Nanny?
What? Oh, come on, man. You're pregnant, not ill.
Right, okay, I'll check on the pizza as well.
Hey, can you bring a cloth? You've spilled something on this sofa and all.
Pete?
What?
Something wrong with this oven. There's no flame at the back.
Aye, that's what I thought. Hey, get in here. It's starting.
Pete?
Huh?
It's here.
I just said that, man. It's starting. The credits are rolling.
No, Pete.
What?
It's here.
What, the baby? Right, I'll ring your keel, right? And I'll get you back, and here, let me run you back.
Yeah, it's me there.
Yeah! Look there!
Right. We've got one piece of business to finish off. We said that if it was a little girl, we'd beat the bedroom tax. Does that mean we sort of make some money out of it, or we just save some money? We're going to save a little bit of money. Right, well, let's see what's happened. Twins. That's the closest we'll ever get to a happy ending. Can I introduce you to the actors Cheryl Dixon and Gary Coulson? Thank you very much for your time.